Welcome to this product spotlight here on the Steam channel. We're looking over the recently delivered HO scale GE C45AH in Union Pacific livery offered in the HypoTypical Rivet Counter Line from Scale Trains. These locomotives feature a motor with a 5-pole shoe-wound armature, dual flywheels, all-wheel drive, and all-wheel electrical pickup. These locomotives also feature an ESU LokSound 5 decoder with full throttle, 2 cube-type speakers, an ESU power pack with 2 supercapacitors, and each has accurate GEVO 12 prime mover and auxiliary sounds, including the horn and bell. The model comes in a nice 2-piece laminate box, and the model is packaged securely within a blister sleeve, which keeps the model secure. This locomotive is from Scale Train's new Rivet Counter HypoTypical line. In the HypoTypical line, Scale Trains uses existing tooling to offer wider selections of paint schemes that may be close to the prototype but may not be 100% accurate to each specific locomotive. This permits the company to offer a wider range of scheme options without having to spend significant amounts of money on tooling to make variations of a few obscure locomotives. You can see that these HypoTypical locomotives are just as gorgeous as a normal Rivet Counter level locomotive offering. Let's take a closer look at Scale Train's rendition of the C45AH. Each locomotive has a detailed cab interior with separate floor, rear wall, seats, control stand, and crossing grade camera. These locomotives are also loaded with LED lighting features, which include LED ground lights on both sides of the locomotive, front, rear, and side walkway lights, front deck mounted LED ditch lights, and lighted number boards. Starting up at the pilot, you can see these locomotives have a ton of detailing on them. You'll notice the snowplow, hose detail, coupler, detailed coupler pocket, ditch lights, dual beam headlight, grab iron detailing, and Union Pacific logo. The cab windows have great framing, sunshade, and wiper detail, and everything looks great on the cab. The flag graphic is a nice dressing on the side of the cab. Panning down the car body, you can see the grille detail, access doors and latches, handrails and handrail stanchions, and the rear radiator grille detail. The rear radiator section of this locomotive looks great, and the see-through grille detail is just gorgeous. On the rear pilot, you'll spot the hose, coupler pocket, cut lever, grab irons, spare coupler knuckles, and other fine detailing. This locomotive has sharp GE high-ad trucks with separately applied brake cylinders, air plumbing, wheel flange lubricators, and rotating bearing caps. The locomotive has a 5,300-gallon fuel tank with external waste retention tank. The framing detail is great and has separately applied plumbing and traction motor cabling. Here is a pan over the top of the locomotive which shows off the horn, grille, and other fine detailing. I'm always happy to add UP power to my fleet, and Scale Trains knock these diesel locomotives out of the park. They will look great hauling trains over your model railroad. Let's get the 2771 over to the review module and check out her sound features. The sound-equipped locomotives are selling for $284.99, while the DCC ready engines will run $184.99. Stock of these schemes is very limited, so don't delay if you want to add a few of these engines to your fleet. Models from this product run may also still be available from your preferred Scale Trains dealer. I'll include a link to Scale Trains in the description below for those wanting to purchase a GE C45AH for their fleet. We'd also like to thank our friends at Scale Trains for sponsoring this spotlight here on the Steam Channel. Until next time, we'll catch you on the rails.
Thanks for tuning in for this model train product review here on the Steam Channel. Get another high quality look at a new model by clicking on a video preview to your right.